How's everyone doing today? Another episode of the Barack Obama Road to Glory against Arizona back at home in Stanford after a rough start so far to the season. There's a nice diving catch by the wide receiver to start off. Title of this episode is Interceptions, and you're going to see why in a minute. But as for the start of this game, pretty good. Having a nice, successful drive to start the game. Driving down into the red zone, going to try and get a touchdown pass, but a throw over the middle. There's an interception. So start the interception counter. I'll put it up in the top right of the screen for this game. That's number one, and I did believe I put all of them on this. That's not even my fault. I didn't even have time to react to that, and there's a safety. They end up scoring on their safety possession anyway, so that puts us down 9-0. As I said, just the offensive line fell apart, and that happens sometimes. So a throw to the end zone, and once again, not my fault. The quarterback just made a bad throw. That's interception number 2. So here's is just going to be a ridiculous play. I just push a random button, and yeah, it's part of my fault, but once again, the wide receiver just stood there and let the defenseman come up and get it. Ridiculous. He could have ran into that. So that's interception number 3. So a minute 35 left in the second. We're down pretty bad, and he way overthrows it. There's interception number 4. As I said, this video has so many interceptions in it. That's really all the highlights I could have. So after that unsuccessful wide receiver throw play, they're going to score, and then they get the ball back somehow without me being on and score again. So that's going to put us down 26-0. At this point in the game, we're pretty much out, except for the fact that we are going to finally get on the board to get 7 points. There's a nice pass and a great catch by the wide receiver. 6 seconds left, going to throw over the middle. I guess that one sort of was my fault. Didn't see where I was throwing it. They score 33-7 at this point in the game. Going into the fourth quarter, just so many interceptions already. But there's a nice pass over the middle. He's going to go all the way, get a touchdown. So maybe a little bit too little, too late. Gets his second touchdown for the game, 33-14. 2:08 left in the fourth. Throws it over the middle. Not a good pass at all. Intercepted again. That gives them the ball, but luckily they're not going to score. We do get the ball back, and when I snapped the ball, here's what happened here. I snapped the ball, and I accidentally double-clicked X. I went to throw it to the wide receiver, and went right to the lineman, who made a seemingly hard interception, by the way. But so that was just a pure accident. Unfortunate there. But this, once again, look at the wide receiver. He ends up falling, and there's another interception. Once again, not really my fault, but that's it for that game. Horrible loss. Didn't really put much of that in there. Next game, hopefully, will be better. We're going to Notre Dame to play the Fighting Irish in Indiana. Always a cool intro on this game, seeing them tap the play like a champion. There's the Fighting Irish leprechaun mascot team. Always a cool stadium to go. I like playing away games on NCAA 13. Always a lot of cool stuff when you get to go to different stadiums. I know USC has a cool intro. Notre Dame is pretty cool. You'll see a few games later in my season are also pretty cool to see, so I like including those intros too. Starting off in Notre Dame, good pass over the middle, a great catch by the wide receiver. That gives us a 7-0 lead, so a good start to this game, staying out of early trouble. And Notre Dame will come back and tie it. Obviously, Notre Dame, not a bad ranked team, or not a bad unranked team, so they're always going to put up a tough fight against you. There's a nice pass over the middle. We're driving again, trying to take a 14-7 lead, and we're going to make it 2nd and goal at this point. Throws over the middle, catches it, scores 14-7. That gives us a 1 touchdown lead again, but Notre Dame got to fight back, and they tie it again. So it's definitely an offensive battle in this game. A throw, I just fell apart on that one. Not a good throw at all. Not a good throw choice is what I should have said, and they intercepted there. As I said, I shouldn't have thrown it to that guy. But here, guy wide open over the middle, makes the catch. I thought he was going to go all the way, but the defense is able to catch up to him. But it still gives us a big gain, gets us nearly to the red zone, and then wide open in the end zone. There's a touchdown. The game is tied 21-21 with a minute before the half. Notre Dame will score again, though. 22 seconds left in the half. We just have to throw it deep. Man is wide open down the right sideline. No way that wasn't going to end up a touchdown. And it does. So we tie it, and as of now, after halftime, it is a brand new ball game. We both put up 28. There's my stats. 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. a magnificent game considering only 10 passes, all those yards. Here, just a bad throw by the quarterback. Should have probably waited a bit longer to throw it too when it's intercepted. Notre Dame does score. So I'll throw another short one there, just trying to figure out how to not get these interceptions. That's just such a big issue, and I'm really trying to cut it out. I'll give you a little hint of my future videos that do get a little bit better by the end of the season, but you'll have to wait a little bit for me to get those uploaded if you want to see that. So either way, we're driving here, trying to score. Nice pass over the middle, just making those short passes, gets us a 1st and goal. Still a whole quarter left after this, so it's important that we score here to set up maybe a lead in the last quarter. There it is, wide open in the end zone. Ties the game again, so it's really a back and forth game. 3:47 left in the game and a chance to win it here. And I'm just going to run, and I fumble the ball. So it is my 3rd turnover from my player of the game. But however, it's only my 2nd fumble of the season, so I guess just bad luck. Not really anything you can do about that. Here, going to try and find a man, makes the throw, and tell me how he intercepted that. He didn't even look at the ball, and he somehow reaches his hands out in interception. That is ridiculous. That should never happen in this game. So I'm not even going to add that to my interception counter because that's ridiculous. You don't turn your hands around and catch a ball you don't look at. So we're going to fight back, throw it to the end zone. Once again, my wide receiver just stands there, lets the safety get the interception. Notre Dame has the ball back. This time they are going to drive, but they're not going to score. So every time that's a relief. I keep thinking they are. Once again, that's just my problem. I didn't see the safety. That's been my interception issues with the safeties. That one is my fault, and it's another interception here. Gonna throw it deep. Just my guy doesn't have the range. Barack Obama not with the range to throw that, and another interception that ends the game. So another tough loss. We're through the toughest part of the season, though. Stay tuned for more Barack Obama. Thanks for watching. See you next time.